Hi and welcome to tutorial 44 in the series of tutorials designed to help you learn or improve your TradeStation easy language programming skills. If you are not part of our email mailing list, then please go to markplex.com and you can sign up for the email list there and be happy to let you know when I create new programs or tutorials. You can also unsubscribe if you wish to at any time. So today's tutorial is going to be based on tutorial 26, but what we're going to be doing is demonstrating how we can draw lines on a subgraph. And if you recall, tutorial 26 was looking for divergence between price and an indicator, which in this case is a stochastic, or in fact in the case of tutorial 26 was stochastic. And you could see here, for example, maybe this is a better example, that price makes a higher high, whereas the stochastic makes a lower high, so we have a divergence. And what we're going to be doing in this tutorial, I've already set it up on this chart, is looking at ways that we can not only draw the line on the chart, but we can also draw the equivalent line on the subgraph. You can see some good examples there. So let's just well, there's two things that we need to do essentially. One is we need to make a small modification to the program itself, which I'm going to call I'm going to open up tutorial 26 and I'm going to call it tutorial 44, and I'm going to make some changes, and then we've got some setups on the actual chart itself. So firstly, let's look at tutorial 26 and the guts of where the lines are drawn. You can see towards the bottom of the program, and we are drawing between the bars where the lines started and stopped on the price, which are for the case of the lower lines, O pivot bar 4 to O pivot bar 3, and in the case of the upper lines, O pivot bar 6 to O pivot bar 5, and these are drawn from low to, in the case of the green lines, to low, and from high to high. Well, that's tutorial 26. In tutorial 44 I've made a small adjustment to that, and what we've changed here is the lines now going from over pivot bar 2 to O pivot bar 1, and it's no longer the low, it's now O slow D to O slow D here. And similarly for the red lines, we're now going from O pivot bar 8 to O pivot bar 7, and rather than using the high, we're using O slow D again, and the same here. So once you've done that, you can click the little green arrow to verify the program, and the next thing we need to do is all to do with setup. So let me just go through this. The first thing that we're going to do is format analysis techniques, and tutorial 26 we're going to change the format of that so that it is no longer visible. I'm going to change that to hidden and close, and so even though it's still applied, you can still see these lines here. We can't see the stochastic itself. The next thing I'm going to do is insert another symbol. Now this is going to be IBM, and it's going to be 5-minute IBM, so it's exactly the same as the data above. But what I'm going to do here is go format symbol, and we don't really want to see this second price action, so I'm just going to click on format. In terms of style, I'm going to change to dot on close, and I'm going to change that to be the same color as the background. So if we had a white chart, that would be white. We actually have a black background in this particular instance, so you can see we've got an empty chart there. What I'm now going to do is insert the tutorial 44 indicator, and what we're going to do here is format that so that it is going to be applied to subgraph 2. Now there's another couple of things we need to do while we're here. We're going to change the axis to be fixed between 0 and 100, and we're going to go to general, and we're going to base this thing on 2 rather than 1. I'm going to say OK, and it's telling me that the chart that we can't see has been changed to no axis. So what we need to do is one more thing, that is going to go format, symbol, going to go to data 2, going to click format, and again we're going to click on the scaling tab there, and we're going to change the scaling for the price to be the same as what we've set the scaling for the indicator that we have applied to it. I'm going to say OK, and just going to close that, and there we have it. You can see that now we are applying tutorial 44 to the underlying price action, which we can no longer see, and that has the effect of adding these lines here to the stochastic plot. So anyway, I hope that is a useful tip or technique that you might be able to use in your own TradeStation Easy Language work. Again, if you're not part of our email list, please go to markplex.com and sign up for the list there, and look forward to presenting more programs and tutorials to you in the future. Thank you very much.